It's about time with Rashawn's About Time Boxing, aka Mr. Trill 100 Mil. I want to say what's up to my About Time Boxing family and my Trill 100 Mil gang. Thank you to everybody that has been showing me love, that has been subscribing to the channel, who has been taking out the time to watch the videos, share the videos, like the videos, and leave the comments. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Please subscribe to Rashawn's About Time Boxing. Encourage others to subscribe and pass the word about Rashawn's About Time Boxing. Become part of the About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang. Showtime Shawn Porter said that Deontay Wilder's greatness is overstated and that we shouldn't expect greatness from him. Your name is Showtime Shawn Porter. Where's the show when you step into the ring? We know you lost to Spence. We know you lost to Kell Brook. We know you lost to Keith Thurman. Yeah, you beat Julio Diaz, but that was the rematch and you had a draw with him the first time. And you got, what, 17 knockouts? 31, I think. 31 and 3. 17 knockouts. And Deontay Wilder is what? 41 and 2? 41 knockouts. It's like a 98.9, 99% knockout ratio. Yours is a little over 50. Maybe around that. But what I'm trying to understand is, it's crazy to see like all of the hate that Deontay Wilder is getting from all of these black celebrities and some of these other fighters. Now, I can't mention everybody's name, and I'm not going to mention everybody's name, but Shawn Porter, how can you say... Listen, Deontay Wilder released a statement, and I'm going to read this statement, so, you know, y'all just bear with me. All right, he says, wow, he said, what a hell of a night. He said, I would like to first and foremost thank God for allowing me to give the world another part of me that's driven with passion and determination. He said, I would like to thank my team and my fans for sticking by my side through this long process. He said, I would be lying if I said that I wasn't disappointed in the outcome. But after reflecting on my journey, I now see that what God wanted me to experience is far greater than what I expected to happen. So we didn't get the win, but a wise man once said that the victories are within the lessons. He said, I've learned that sometimes you have to lose to win. Now I'm going to stop right there, because a lot of times I tell people you can't accept winning if you can't accept losing. Vince Lombardi made a statement that I don't agree with. He said winning isn't everything, it's the only thing, but it's not. So as Deontay Wilder just said, as he quoted the wise man once said, that the lessons are in the victory, and sometimes you have to lose to win. He said, although I wanted to win, I enjoy seeing the fans win even more. Hopefully I proved that I'm a true warrior and a king in this sport. He said, hopefully we prove that no matter how hard you get hit with trials and tribulations, you can always pick yourself up to live and fight again for what you believe in. Last but not least, I would like to congratulate Gypsy King for his victory and thank you for the great historical memories that will last forever. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder will be forever linked in history. For 1, 2, and the trilogy. Shawn Porter, what historical moments or memories have you given us yet? In fact, every time it seems when the bar got raised, you failed to get over it. Where's your historical moments and memories? What? You beat a over the hill Paul Malignaggi? Yeah, you beat Danny Garcia. Oh, with your fight with Ugas? That was a boring fight, and a lot of people think that Ugas won that fight. Your name is Showtime, Shawn Porter. Where's the Showtime? Where's the show? For him to say that Deontay's greatness is overrated, is not excitement linked with greatness? In order to be great, you have to give the fans what they want. Excitement. So see, the problem, in my opinion, is this. Now, when Deontay Wilder started his pro career, after he won the bronze Olympic medal, after he started his career and he was knocking everybody out, it was this excitement about this kid from Alabama, from Tuscaloosa. This big kid, 6'7", he's steamrolling his way through everybody. You gotta see this Wilder kid. He's exciting to watch. He's gonna be great. But see, what happens is when everybody get used to seeing him knocking everybody out, then it turns into that, oh man, you know, you're gonna see the fight ain't only gonna last 30 seconds, it's only gonna go a couple rounds, it's only gonna do this, it's only gonna do that. Same thing with Mike Tyson. When Mike Tyson was up and coming, he was steamrolling his way through everybody. You gotta see this Tyson kid. You hear about that boy Mike Tyson? He's a beast. You hear about Mike Tyson? Oh man, this boy, he be knocking people out like that. Then after a while, it was what? Man, I'm not gonna pay for that fight. That fight only gonna last 30 seconds, man. You go to the concession stand, come back, the fight is over. But this is what everybody wanted. Everybody wanted the excitement. They wanted to see people get knocked out. Then you give it to them, then now they want to question if you can go 12 rounds or not. They did it to Mike Tyson. Yeah, he knocking everybody out, but can't box. Can he go 12 rounds? That's why he knocking everybody out, because he know he can't. He can't go 12 rounds. Same thing with Deontay Wilder. He knocking everybody out because he can't go 12 rounds. He know he can't go 12 rounds. But guess what? He showed that he could go 12 rounds when it mattered the most. Why do I say when it mattered the most? When he fought Bermane Stiverne for the WBC heavyweight title and went 12 rounds and boxed beautifully. Watch the fight. And even he said in the interview afterwards, yeah, everybody was questioning, oh, he can't go 12 rounds. I can't go 12. He said, I did. I went 12 rounds. See, like I said before, sometimes some people just have your number. And everybody's saying, oh, what excuses is Wilder going to have now? Look, I gave Tyson Fury his props for winning this fight. But does that still mean he didn't get a long count in the first fight? Nope. In the third fight? Nope, because he got long counts in both, and y'all can check it. Because remember, when a fighter gets knocked down, the minute they knee or they hand or they body touch that mat, there's officials on the outside who immediately starts to count. And once the other fighter go to the neutral corner, the referee has to look at the officials outside and pick up the count from where they are. Not start his own count. But nonetheless, I even said in other videos that Tyson Fury is a better boxer. than Deontay Wilder. He is. And I also said that I felt like Deontay Wilder maybe should have taken 1 or 2 tune-up fights before he fought Tyson Fury in this trilogy, because he was incorporating a lot of new things into his repertoire. So a lot of times you want to try to work it out, not just in camp, but in the actual fight. But if you look at the bigger picture and what you was going for, but I understand. He wanted his revenge. I get it. But there's no reason for everybody to be dropping the hammer, especially a bunch of other black, fighters and celebrities and people just coming down on this man like that. Everybody got something negative to say. Oh, what's your excuses now? All right, Tyson Fury got the win. Deontay Wilder just said he wanted to congratulate the Gypsy King on his victory. He gave him his props because he didn't do it in the ring. All right. He's still dealing with the fact that he lost. Again, that's not an easy thing to deal with, losing. But like I said in the beginning of this video, you can't accept winning if you can't accept losing. He had to go to a place within himself so that he could accept that and find the victory in the lesson of losing, as he said in his statement. But does that still mean that Tyson Fury didn't cheat in the rematch? Because he absolutely did. And I played the video where he himself admitted that he cheated. And by the way, that wouldn't be the first time Tyson Fury has been accused of cheating either. 2016, I think, 2017. He got caught with performance-enhancing drugs in his body. And just like Canelo, they blamed it on some contaminated meat. Just like DMX said, you got to trust a liar to lie, a thief to steal, and a snake to snake you. And you got to expect a cheater to cheat. Once somebody cheat, doesn't mean that they're not going to cheat again. They just going to try to figure out another way to do it so that they don't get caught. Now, you can link Tyson Fury to cheating at least 2 times in the fight game. But you know what you'll never be able to link Deontay Wilder to? Steroids, performance enhancing drugs, PEDs. You won't be able to link him to that. Bottom line is, him and Tyson Fury will be forever linked together in history. They gave the world something great. It's just like that sometimes. Mike Tyson never got his rematch with Buster Douglas. But that night they gave the world something great. People remember Mike crawling trying to get his mouthpiece. They forget about the uppercut that dropped Douglas in the 8th or 9th round. They forget about that. The only thing they see is them combinations that Buster Douglas hit Mike with when he dropped him, and Mike trying to get his mouthpiece. That's all people remember. When Roy got knocked out by Tarver, that's all they remember. And so, because he bringing up the cheating thing, the only thing people think, the only thing that people going to say, oh, well, they're not going to look at it like Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury gave the world something great. They're going to look at Deontay Wilder as the guy who made up excuses for losing when he didn't. He had to go to court and he had to show proof. Why would the judge rule in his favor if there were no proof? And when he said to Tyson Fury, you didn't deny the allegations to this day, up to this point, and Fury said, I don't have to deny it because it's true, it's all true, I say enough. Shawn Porter, you need to worry about Terrence Crawford. You need to worry about Terrence Crawford. Because guess what? You very well may be on the mat or on your back or face down or on your feet with the referee in between y'all waving it off. And I believe that Terrence Crawford is out to make a statement in this fight. He's out to make a statement. And Shawn Porter said, "Oh well, like, yeah, D, keep your head up. Yeah, D, keep your head up, and believe in you, even if nobody believe in you, and just keep doing what you're doing, and this, that, but I got a job to do, so if I got a job to do, I'ma do it." Man, please stop it. He was discrediting that man. Deontay Wilder is exciting. Will he go into the Boxing Hall of Fame when his career is over? Absolutely. I bet 10 out of 10 he's definitely going into the Boxing Hall of Fame. And this is going to go down as one of the best, if not the best, trilogy in boxing history. What have you done, Shawn Porter, that's going to go down in history as far as boxing? Commentating? What? Where's the excitement from you when you step into the ring? Where's your greatness? I'm not saying that you're not a good fighter, but where's your greatness? Virgil Ortiz is a more exciting fighter than you. Jeff Horn is probably a more exciting fighter than you. We know Jaron Ennis is a way much more exciting fighter than you. It's a lot of fighters that's way much more exciting to watch than you. Where's your excitement at? Because you stand face to face with your dad and y'all rocking back and forth, or when they making that announcement, you doing your little shimmy, your little, you know what I mean? That's your greatness. That's your excitement. Where's your excitement at? Where's your greatness at? Because Deontay Wilder has given us a lot of great, exciting moments inside that squared circle. Where are your great, exciting moments, Shawn Porter? That's what I want to know. Boxing is a hurt sport, and it is not easy, and it is not something that you play. It's a very dangerous game. Sport. Survival of the fittest. Since Shawn Porter said not to expect or not to look for greatness from Deontay Wilder, I'm going to drop this quote. And I'm going to leave you with this. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Deontay Wilder is not done. He will be back, and he will be a champion again. The question, Shawn Porter, is will you?